Hey ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're all doing well. A bit of a different start to this video. As you can probably tell, I have got a little sponsor in the top left, and I just wanted to talk a bit about it. So I've been using LDP Player since the start of Destiny Rising. I didn't have much luck on the other emulators, they just seemed so heavy. I wasn't getting any good frames whatsoever. So I've just switched over to LD Player for the past 2 months now for all of my mobile game needs on PC. And they reached out and they're like, hey, we noticed that you're using our emulator. Would you do a sponsored segment? I said yes. So here I am, just giving a quick shout out to LD Player. This is sponsored. There will be a link with my affiliate code in the description if you're interested. It is the most lightweight one. They even have custom mapping on their emulator, so you have two different layouts depending on what you want to use, what's better for you. Give it a go. It's honestly very clean and very intuitive. So let's get into the patch notes, shall we? Let's actually take a look here, and this is going to be an extensive patch notes. My first time looking at it, it is going to be season 1, which is going to go through it step by step. Of course, we get our compensation. Absolute awful compensation, but we move. Now, new characters. This is a shock to absolutely no one, hopefully. But yeah, we will be getting Estella. She will be a solo offensive character who does utilize summons. She will be rocking the weapons of the pulse rifle machine gun. Not the most ideal weapon combination, but we'll make it work. Especially with the new season 1 exotics, I'm pretty sure they're going to be adding new options for the pulse rifle that should make Estella stand out a little bit more. We'll move on to Yumiko, who is running Scout and Sniper. Obviously a pretty optimal void choice if you were already maxing a Tan 2. She does operate sort of as like an ability assassin, does a lot of supporty type stuff. She's a bit less support than Tan 2, I would say. But I mean, hey, no spoilers here, I'll let you guys experience it. Now, on to the juicy stuff. We have new events. Limited time draw, the Sun Shadow. That will be for the Estella draw, similar to what we saw with Gwyn. Of course, here it says that the legendary characters available are Kabra, Korra, and Yumiko, so this will hopefully make a lot of people max out Kabra and Korra if they haven't already from the original draws, and obviously gives you a shot at Yumiko. Benediction Day. Collect crystalline sprouts to receive blessings and acquire a random discount on Estella's Daughter of Spring ornament. Okay, so this is a cosmetic event. It will be available during the event. Acquire exchange for the Daughter of Spring sets transmat effects. Collect all pieces of the Daughter of Spring sets to receive Daughter of Spring. Okay, yeah, so this is going to be an Estella costume event. I wouldn't be surprised if there are a couple of things we can buy, like resources. But yeah, no, that's definitely the main thing. Added Estella's new ornaments here. Went on to add her mythic relic ornaments, Dragon Slayer bundle, which is going to be a bundle of the Estella cosmetics. And I'm guessing these are different cosmetics for Estella and Yumiko. Now, the important news. Season 1. Season of Daybreak. So we're finally getting our first content season. Season modifiers, I'm guessing, are going to be very specific for each season, and they're going to make every character need to be utilized. I'm guessing Estella's going to be very important here. If we start reading, the season modifier will be changed to Void and Solar. There we go. So it's Yumiko and Estella themed, which also leads me to believe that the next one will be Void and Arc. Instead of Solar and Arc, just due to the characters that have been rumored to come out in Season 2. The combatants in all of the late game activities, it seems, will have the Void and Solar shields, so, I mean, Ning Fei's time has come to an end. The seasonal pact available. The S1 pact Haven Crest grants Library's powerful enhancements. Once the season starts, every 20,000 team XP gain grants 1 pact point, which can be used to upgrade the enhancement. Oh, borrowed power. Okay. I mean, listen, a lot of people aren't fans of borrowed power. I, on the other hand, am. I really do like the idea of, power only being there for a season. It lets you go a lot more crazier. and devs can remove it a lot easier if there are any problems, any power creep, etc. Season 1 engrams, which are basically just cosmetics, are going to be available, so for those of you that have been stocking up on those, you'll be able to pop them out. And the seasonal collection, acquire all collectibles available during season to receive the season exclusive Daybreak emblem. Okay, so I'm guessing another cosmetic emblem is going to be coming out. Optimization adjustments. I'm guessing these are just going to be fixes instead of buffs and nerfs. I will have a quick read through. Improved controller support, character and weapon adjustments. Gwyn, improved signature ability. Oh, okay, so she can absorb a bit more now than she's had to just run over them. But hey, the distance is fixed on that. Effective range to match out the ability extension. Okay, so what I'm really looking for here is did they improve the wording on the artifacts? So there's one refresh on the bounties, more pack recommendation logic. Okay. Claim level 2 to level 2. Okay, so this is good for catch up. This will allow people to not fall as far behind on relic traits if they're trying to get up and they're new to the game. Improve the reward pool for Singularity Chaos. That's huge. I wonder if it's going to be another 0.03% buff, or if we're going to see some real improvement there. Improve the wish selection, removing overly difficult wishes such as vital res. This is also massive. Okay, so these are two very big quality of life changes for content. Ideally, you don't want to run as much as people have been running. Like in my guild, for example, there's people running Singularity Chaos like at every free time of their day when they're not working or in school or whatever. This is big. Animation, audio, improve the third person animation for those items. Okay, that's good. Gwyn looked absolutely pissed with them on. Fix objective description in the towers, character quest. Fix the descriptions of some weapon perks. I don't see anything about artifacts here, and that's what's worrying me most, I believe. Okay, so these are all fixed issues. The attack boss at the entrance is an issue with the reward status, the expansion is an issue with chest. Okay, so these are all just bug fixes across the board. I'm hoping that one of these is going to be artifacts. Bonfire, weapons. Okay, so nothing really affecting meta here, to be honest. Fix the balancing issue with exotic cosplay memory that resulted in its power being too high. Oh, here we go. Okay, so this is a big nerf to Ningfei because he was quite literally just shooting 2 bolts and killing anybody in either one of the PvP modes. This is a good fix. Be abnormal and auto. Okay, and here's the other thing. Okay, I'm gonna stress this. I'm gonna stress this a lot. I'm guessing this is why a lot of people were very pro Izzy. So there was a bug with Izzy where you would have the auto fire mode on mobile, and you were essentially doing a lot more damage than you were supposed to, like 10 times more. So instead of doing an 800 or like a 200k shot, you were doing like a instead of like a 2 mil shot, it was something ridiculous. It was like an 8 mil shot. It was absolutely crazy. But no, I'm glad that they nerfed that. That definitely brings Izzy back into contention for worst exotics in the game right now. Hopefully it does get a buff. I know there are a lot of Izzy fans out there. Fix an issue in which you're a conversion. Okay, so I'm guessing this is going to be some artifacts thing. Is this the only artifact change? That's crazy. Let's fix an issue with the fair play icon. Okay, so I'm guessing this is actually just explaining what fair play is actually. In which the spreading light events. Okay, so all in all, not a bad update. I'm guessing, like, obviously this doesn't include all the other changes that we're going to see when we are able to log in. I'm guessing the Expanse is going to get its seasonal levels, so like at the very least expect to see upon logging in level 21 to 30, maybe level 31 to 40, and then obviously Calamity Ops will be able to progress a lot further. Gilding, you'll be able to not do, I believe currently, as you'll need a resource that isn't available unless it's Grand Master activities, and that isn't out until next weekly reset. But yeah, no, bit of a different video. Hopefully it helps some people that don't usually get to read the patch notes. And yeah, no, good luck to everybody on the game.